This is part 2 of the family member information leaflet. So part 2, protecting your data. Data protection. 15 important points about your rights. And the following points relate to any information, including personal information, that relate to you or to your family member as part of this study. Number 1. We will be using your family member's personal information in our research to help us understand the challenges that patients face when they have a stroke. We want to see if we can find common issues that people describe or experience so that we can improve care and services in future. 2. We will rely on Article 6.1f, legitimate interests, and Article 9.2j, scientific research purposes, of the General Data Protection Regulations, or GDPR, to process your personal data. Your family member's data will be shared only within the research team. However, if it's deemed important to the care of your family member, it is possible that some information may be shared with your family member's medical or stroke team. You will be made aware if this arises as a concern. 4. Data from this study will be stored for a maximum of 5 years and then it will be destroyed. 5. RCSI has strong cybersecurity in place and its cloud-based data storage server is maintained to the highest level of security and monitoring. However, in the unlikely event of a cyberware attack resulting in a data breach, you will be contacted by the research team directly and notified without delay. The RCSI will contact the Data Protection Commission. Significant protections are also in place to minimise any data stored in hard copy format on the RCSI campus. However, should any breach occur, you will be notified immediately by the doctoral researcher, Dr. Deirdre McCartan, and the RCSI Data Protection Officer will be informed. 6. You have the right to withdraw consent to your family member's personal data being used in this research project. You will be able to do this by contacting the doctoral researcher, Deirdre McCartan, at 089 444 8401 or Deirdre McCartan at rcsi.ie. 7. You have the right to lodge a written complaint with the Data Protection Commission, 21 Fitzwilliam Square, South Dublin 2, Ireland. There's also an online portal for complaints on www.dataprotection.ie. Alternatively, the telephone number of the Data Protection Commission are 017650100 or 1800 437 737. 8. You have a right to request access to data that you contributed to the research and a copy of it. 9. You have the right to restrict or object to processing of your data. 10. You have the right to have any inaccurate information about you or your family member corrected or deleted. 11. You have the right to have data about you or your family member deleted unless such a request would make it impossible or very difficult to conduct the research. For example, a research to delete data at the end of a research project just before it's due to be published. 12. You have the right to data portability. This means that you have the right to move data from one data controller to another in a readable format such as a printout. So, for example, you have the right to take a printed or electronic copy of your data from RCSI to another institute. 13. Your family member's data will not be subject to any decision based solely on automated decision-making tools or profiling. Automated decision-making tools do not require human involvement in decisions, while profiling is where certain aspects of personal data are automatically analysed based on algorithms in a similar way to advertisements generated from previous clicks on the internet. 14. Your family member's data will not be used or processed for reasons beyond the studies in this research project. 15. Your family member's data will not be transferred outside the European Union. Where can I get further information about the study? If you have any further questions about the study or if you want to opt out of the study, you can rest assured that it won't affect the quality of treatment your family member gets in the future. For further information, please contact Dr. Deirdre McCartan, telephone 089 444 8401 or email deirdremccartan at rcsi.ie, deirdremccartan at rcsi.ie. Or you can write to IPASTAR Collaborative Research Group, that's IPASTAR, RCSI, School of Population Health, Boleyn House, Lower Mercer Street, and the area code is D02DH60. Thanks so much for taking the time to listen to this family member information leaflet.